Well, today is Black Friday, and it is one of the best days of the year when it comes to finding good deals on discs. I have one goal in mind today, and that is build the absolute best bag possible, but only from the used bins or boxes that you can buy on Black Friday. Here's how it's gonna work. I will build a bag once a week. We go somewhere in DFW and we film with this bag. Here's what I'm looking for. To me, the backup bag. I don't know what to call this, but you're gonna need some putters, of course. You're gonna need your mid-ranges, some fairways, some distance drivers, and some fun discs, for sure. Now, there's a couple things to consider. Collector discs, money runs of discs, and I think there'd be some good meme discs in there too. So, we're looking for some understable, some straight discs, and overstable discs to fill this bag. Really, the question that I've got to answer today is what's going to fit this bag and what type of cool discs am I going to be able to find from the used bins today? There's going to be a lot of disc spot today. This is probably going to be the most amount of money I've ever spent on discs. Good thing my wife is listening. Go! Uh-oh! Uh-oh!
You need to get freaking nerfed. You need.
Come on, I'm just building one bag. All right, we just got this one off. Mason. Appreciate you, buddy. 15. First disc for the bag. We are here at DD Carrolton. Let's go find some gems. So they had tons and tons and tons of Black Friday deals. All of these cost me about an average of anywhere from $20 to $25 a disc. The first disc we bought for this challenge is a prototype S-Line DD3. Innova made. Absolutely crazy find. This is an Eclipse Proton 1.0 glow disc from MVP. It's a Volt. Definitely looking forward to throwing that guy. It's patent pending. And this one, cotton candy colors. Look at that, pink on blue stamp, first run, C-Line MD4 from Discmania. And this guy was just sitting on the top, absolutely insane stamp, caught my eye. I didn't realize that was such a collectible disc. So I grabbed that Insanity and I got a Skyrider as well for an overstable slot. And then sitting behind it was this insanely rare Galactic P2 and a prototype P-Line MD3. There are so many good discs here. These bins were filled whenever we all got here. Got a Doomberg 3 for the bag as well. They had this insane collection that got turned in, including this patent pending Neutron Soft Envy. So this guy basically dumped his entire collection to DD and they bought everything. So that's where most of this, they were saving it for Black Friday. I knew there were gonna be some bangers in here, including that pink axolotl. And I came across a couple, what I would say are some fun meme discs that have a kind of insane cult following behind them. The Arobi Epic, the Sharpshooter, and this sweet Vibram VP. I had never seen that one before, so I picked up these and finally found a couple crazy old swirly star Innova made discs. I love this style of plastic. I got a Thunderbird there, as well as this crazy, absolutely crazy 2018 Coling Thunderbird. I don't know how they got some crazy swirls like that in there, but I'll take it. And then my holy grail find. I absolutely love this run. This is going straight into my bag. Okay, no one's getting that disc. This one is a pretty sweet Star Eagle as well. So I picked up one of those, and don't worry, I found not only one of those, but actually two more of my favorite run of Eagles. I can never find these, and I'm always too scared to throw them because I'm scared I'm going to lose it and have to pay $75 to get one. Well, I got a couple backups now. And I got a Paul Macbeth 4-time Destroyer. There were several in the used bins, but I picked that one up. And this is that first, like, super special, limited edition prototype time lapses. those can go for a stupid amount of money. I don't know why you guys are paying so much for those. And this one was an awesome brick and mortar variant stamp on that Kohling Proton Particle Glow Tempo. Almost picked up that cotton candy range, but I knew I was gonna look for a Berg later. And guys, go to DD Carrolton. They have so many discs that I passed. I didn't have enough money to buy all the ones I wanted, including the best run of Leopard 3 ever, and insane flat top Firebird from Innova. Absolutely instant pickup there. And I'm finally stacking up on my good Eagles. A nice 2018 Swirly Star Eagle there. A lot of Innova and Discmania so far on that side, and I kind of worked my way over towards the Discraft section. Got that old Elite X Buzz, skinny tooled. And this crazy Jaguar, I had no idea the Jaguar was so massive. So that one's definitely getting bought. And there was some pretty sick, like, first run edition of, like, the mint plastic. I was looking for a Berg in that, but they actually had this little Shamrock edition. So I grabbed that Berg, and you guys are literally not going to believe me. I didn't believe myself either when I found this disc. That's the practice round, like, prints and everything. But if you know, you know. I heard there were going to be some crazy discs in replay as well. I found a first run Buzz in that exact same bin before, and I've found a lot of Buzzes. Apparently somebody turned in 3 or 4 claw Buzzes for $6 each to replay. That was the only one left. It literally got turned in the day before, like at the end apparently, and I got to pick it up because I showed up after DD Carrolton. It was still there. Couldn't be happier about that. And we got this 5 Grand Slam edition stamp when Macbeth won all 5 majors. It's a Star DS run of Destroyers. Cool. Max weight. It's blue. I definitely gotta consider adding that to the bag. I found a kind of a fun, like, flippier disc if I want to go that direction with this 2021 Gyropalooza uplink. And we also grabbed a funny kind of a disc, a Paul Macbeth Glow Rock 3. An interesting thing that's come out of my YouTube journey so far this year is how many of you guys love buying discs you see in videos. I'm gonna double down in that concept with this series. Every single disc in this bag might only have a lifespan of 3 or 4 videos because somebody might buy it. If they buy it, I will then go back to the used bins and have to find something to replace it. Yeah! So this is gonna be a bag that rotates around. We might even have to graduate some of these discs into my main tournament bag. Let's open the Gyropalooza box first. Could have a golden ticket, definitely not gonna take as long as I normally did. Now, I went to a shop and they had an extra one just sitting there. And they were like, hey, do you want it? It's yours. Versus like a DD Carrolton when we were there, somebody went straight for the only box they had left. So let's see what we got with, oh my gosh. This is perfect. I might have to take this one for my own bag. This is my perfect color scheme in the Particle Proton Pyro. All right, let's see what else we got. I had to pull that one. I saw the cotton candy colors. R2 Defy. 168, okay, probably not making the bag. Got an R2 resistor. A lightweight 166, not bad. So those are the 2 R2 discs. This, what is this, trail? It is a trail. Actually, this is a mold I have not really messed around with too much. Hopefully this is like max weight. 167, a little lighter, but kind of like in between that, like proton and neutron. It's definitely neutron though, but neutron trail. Yeah, that's a vision time lapse if I've ever felt one. 164. These things are really flippy for me. This feels like a balance. It is balanced, but it's white. We could dye that one. Okay. We have a Detour, I believe. Where is it? It's like always the last one I look at. It's a reactor. All right, so not a Detour, a reactor. Good mid-range. Got a Particle Glow Crave. That's pretty cool. Let's see which color this is. No way. It's blue? That is so cool. We got a Blue Glow Particle Eclipse Crave. What's the weight? 173. This might be a contender. That is awesome. What do you guys think about the Blue Crave? Time lapse? It's Axiom for sure. It is a time lapse. I got one of the Pearly Proton run of time lapses. That is really cool. Definitely happy about this one. No way. I got another one of these wild detours. This one is one of those like smoky, you can see the striations in this Proton detour. I absolutely loved the detour that I had from that last video. This is definitely a consideration as well. We got another particle Proton. Not a lot of glow in there, but this is an Insanity, I believe. It is an Insanity. You can always just tell it's such a flat top mold. Well, flippy guy. Got a Proton. It's like a 7-speed. Proton Volt. I think it's actually an 8-speed. Close enough. That's pretty nice. Pretty pearly. Oh, got another one of these Blue Fission Fireballs. 156. Yep. All right. Who wants a fireball? All right. And then to the other discs we get in here, the more premium ones I haven't shown yet. We got the Echo in red this time. I actually like it better in the green one I got. We got the 10-year anniversary wave. I mean, it's not bagged. Could tell already it wasn't going to be a golden ticket winner. No big deal. Maybe I'll just go myself to the event. And we got another one of these Pearly Proton boosts. Thing is absolutely so cool. Very much like a PD in hand. Last but not least, one of these awesome Particle Proton particles from MVP. This is a mold that I enjoyed throwing. Very cool plastic with the glow in there. So those are some of the options. I might have to pull one out of this box for that bag. Time to see what Innova sent us in their F2 box, their Tour Series stamps. I also did order a FD in here because I think that could be a really good disc here. They had a sale for these. Innova. There it is. Whoa, wait a second. This is supposed to be like classic glow. This is like champion. So this is an FD, like the original FD mold. 6 stamp. How glow is this? Interesting. Like usually whenever you see glow, it's like those eagles that I found. It definitely glows. It feels incredibly good. Honestly, better than I expected. This might have to be the straight fairway that I use. What do you guys think about this one? Next up, I've got the KJ. Is this the rock or the rock 3? Ooh, it's just a rock. That is cool. This is one of those whenever Kevin Jones joined the team with Innova, I wanted to get one of these Tour Series. That is really cool. Money foil over a black. Or I guess a money foil under black. This thing is sick. I love rocks. Maybe a rock. We'll see. I'll probably throw these as well in like a mystery box round. I have a Calvin Heimberg Tour Series Groove. What a meme disc. Maybe this fits one of our fun disc categories with the Groove. What a wild rim shape they have. All right, what do we got next? Little gold shatter on red. Joel Freeman Tour Series. What was his Tour Series? Savant. All right, looks like that old 21 style of Black Halo champion. And a Savant. This one is a very fast disc. We've got a Boss. All right, and it's got a Calvin Heimberg Tour Series Rhino on top of the Jeremy Colling Boss. That's pretty cool. Really fast disc. Interesting. Oh, please be an eagle. Oh, it's not an eagle. It's one of the Colling Thunderbirds. That would have been absolutely sick. Thunderbirds, definitely a mold that I need to try out more. Sweet cotton candy with a Barsby Eagle stamp on top of it. This one is pretty sweet too. Okay, I have a couple decisions to make. Let's build this bag. So the backup bag challenge. Let's see what we picked out. Curious on your thoughts on this. For putters, going with the Galactic P2, crazy rare. Going with the Innova DX Circle Stamp Jaguar for an understable disc. Straight is going to be the Envy. It's not crazy overstable. And this Vibram VP is very overstable. This thing is crazy. It has like no glide. And then for approach discs, I love approach discs, going with that Castoplast K1 Berg. Nothing about the Shamrock, by the way. If you do, let me know. Got the Tempo, a overstable approach with the Withers Gator, and the dumb stable slot is the Innova Flat Top Champion Firebird. Kind of like to have a couple different speeds there. And then for mid ranges, going with that Elite X Buzz. Obviously going with the 4-claw Buzz in the bag as well for my straight disc. And for the overstable disc, I got the C-Line First Run MD4, and I'm taking the Particle Glow Pyro as my overstable utility. For fairways, my straight to understable disc is going to be that blue, like, Eclipse Particle Glow Crave. That's pretty sick. The Eagle slot is the Color Glow Eagle, of course. I've got that Swirly Thunderbird, and the Doomberg 3 is more of like my utility fairway slot. That is a sick lineup, if you ask me. And then for distance, I've never tried the Trail. So we're going to put the Trail in the bag, the Protron style. I usually like to pick which one's a backhand and forehand disc. My forehand is going to be the Star DS Destroyer, the Macbeth Grand Slam, the Prototype DD3, obviously the workhorse, and the Discmania Swirly S-Line PD2 for my overstable slot. And of course, there's some fun discs we're going to add in. The Arobi Sharpshooter, the Innova Halo Star Groove, and the Arobi Epic. I am so excited to take this bag, throw it out there, and hope you guys are looking forward to that first round. I'll catch you guys in the next video.